Common Ground at Paradise Stables grants wishes. When a friend of the farm gets a terminal diagnosis, Common Ground has only days to make an overdue wish come true for a very special lady. This is Donna's last ride.
She had a pony named Cracker Jack when she was younger. I never knew my mom loved horses until later on in life. She grew up in Silver Spring, lived in Maryland her entire life. Her famous line was, "Are you being charming and attractive?" So that has carried me through my life, passing that on down to my nieces and their children. I came about Paradise Stables through my friend Carla, who boards our horse here. We started coming up here before my mom got diagnosed, and then even more so after she got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And this was her refuge. And I just saw how much she enjoyed it and just watching the horses and being around the horses.
We had just gotten 2 Belgian driving horses, and she noticed them. I looked at her and I said, do you want to go for a carriage ride? And she said, oh, I would love to go for a carriage ride. When I put my hand on her back to give her a hug, I realized she was pretty frail. In that moment, I understood pretty quickly that she probably didn't have a lot of time.
I got a call on a Friday afternoon, and it was Elizabeth. And she said, "What are you doing on Sunday?" I said, "I have no plans." She goes, "Get your mom ready. We're going to bring the carriage to her."
When we pulled up to the hospice house, she came out in a wheelchair and she had her blue hat on, and she said, "This is for me? What, horses? I don't understand." I knelt down to her and I said, "Miss Donna, remember when I promised you that we would do a ride for you?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "It's today." The family came, they got on the carriage, and we set out. And we were no sooner around the corner from the hospice house, and she said, "I could die happy now."
She really clicked with Mike and Max, and they're beautiful horses. And I remember you telling me that they're the perfect animals. And I think my mom sensed that. Just seeing them and being around them was a comfort, and it took her mind away from what was going on. And I think that's why she enjoyed coming out here so much. For my family, it was absolutely beautiful to have everybody all together and get pictures and just see her go out and get on that carriage and ride.
Her daughter, Debbie, contacted me that Miss Donna had passed. And she contacted me on the day that she passed, which was exactly 2 weeks to the day, on the Sunday. And I just looked up at God and I said, thank you. Thank you for making me know that it had to happen. Miss Donna came to a farm where she finds peace. She gets terrible news. And where does she want to come? She wants to come here because Paradise is a place of peace. And what an honor that is to me personally, because it's my farm. It reflects the essence of what I've always tried Paradise to be, is a place of peace and a sanctuary. And so her choosing to come here was personally special to me. And I think that's what Common Ground is. It's finding common ground through horses to bring joy where we can find it. For her to have what she called her last ride was an unbelievably emotional, thankful moment for me to have the means to do it, because when you can, you should, and we could, so we did. And that is what it's all about.
When we're out there alone, you and I will be all right.